Guess who's back again?
I'm back again.
I could feel what was gonna happen. I knew things weren't gonna work out, and I could just feel it in his body language and the way he touched me.
The way he didn't touch me.
It's been really hard for us singer-songwriters, musicians, and anyone who's kind of like more of an independent artist, even like small businesses and stuff. I know it's like it's still ongoing. I can see what's going on with Toronto right now. They're being locked down, which is insane. So I'm sending all my love and apologies to anyone who's suffering due to the repercussions of that. But yeah, I'm so excited to be here talking about my new single, SKiN. It's definitely up there with one of my favorites that I've ever written to date. It's very raw, it's very real, a legit experience I've been through personally, and we're here today to talk exactly about that, so let's get started. I know you said we could be friends, but after all our history, like calling me friends, calling me up, calling it quits, I guess I lack consistency. Pretty much what happened was, after all was said and done, this person, you know, the usual story, we can be friends. I don't know, that's just like, if someone's able to do that, that's on them, like fair play. But I just feel like that would be really hard for me, so that's just not an option at that point. Just for my own sanity, my own like mental health, it's just good to distance yourself from something that kind of broke your heart and made you feel sad, down and upset. It just makes sense to me. Like calling your friends, calling me up, calling you quits. So I pretty much heard that this person was probably going to have a little chat with me about how it wasn't working out through a friend that I met of his. She was lovely, so she invited me for lunch and she was kind of giving me a warning almost. To hear that from her was pretty shocking. I was like 2 Jamesons deep and I was like, no way. Spilled the tea. But you best believe she paid for the lunch. I wasn't spending a fucking penny after hearing that. Cause I never thought you were gonna fake it. 10 years with the last boy you was playing. Why have you got me so hypnotized? Yeah. And you were never gonna be my savior. Cause I was always gonna be the one to save me. Baby, I'll see you on the other side. Now this person lied about their age. They were a little bit older than they said they were. This part, the pre, is kind of about me claiming back kind of the power. No, but I'm just gonna be honest. I was pretty clingy because the truth is, I only came out to my family and my friends, and that was about a month before I met this person. So I was very much sensitive, and it's pretty common that in your teenage years you feel pretty suppressed, a bit embarrassed about who you are, uncomfortable. So to be able to finally live free feels quite liberating. After being so liberated and feeling free of like coming out, I went through a shit situation, but I just wanted to tell myself that, you know, I've got me, so as long as I've got me, it's gonna be okay. The line is, and you were never gonna be my savior, because I was always gonna be the one to save me. And then obviously, even though I really want to be the one who's like the bigger person and is like, you know what, I've got me, like, you were never gonna fix me, I'm all I need. That's what I really wanted to say, but just in the last line, it says, maybe I'll see you on the other side. Because let's be honest, in my head, I was really trying to be that person, but that small hope in my head of, well, maybe 6 months down the line, things will work out and we'll cross paths or something like that. Just me being a little immature, naive person, but learning curve. I can't see you, but I feel you in my skin tonight. So the chorus is the hook. It's pretty simple. I didn't want to overcomplicate things because obviously the pre-chorus is very wordy. So I wanted to kind of strip it back, have a simple don't beat, because I really like weird, obscure turns with music. A lot of people, when that part comes, they're like, they think it's gonna go somewhere like, maybe I'll see you on the other side, and or whatever. Probably something I would usually do, but I really wanted to change it up. And so it's like, maybe I'll see you on the other side. It's cool, I think anyway, so hope you think the same. Verse 2. I laid in your bed, If you could pretend, just for a second, that we'd be beginning and not at the end. I'm missing the signs, I cannot deny. Distraction is something your body can't hide. I remember the night where he told me that he didn't really see this going anywhere. And I remember specifically leaving his house, getting an Uber. Do you know when you get the Ubers when you don't want to talk, but you get the most talkative driver the moment you don't want it the most? Well, anyway, this guy was like, so how's your day? What have you been up to? The weather's lovely, isn't it? And I actually had to say, I just don't, I think I was crying. I don't want to talk. He said, are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine. He's probably thinking like, this poor guy. This is so cheesy, but I remember this moment so, it was like literally burned into my brain. In the backseat of the Uber, and I was feeling all these emotions. I was crushed. First heartbreak ever. Just imagine how upset I was. And I was smiling. And I remember catching myself and I kind of like laughed and I was thinking, like, why the fuck am I smiling? Like, why? And then I remembered I was a bit of an empty void when I was young. Like, I didn't know I had these emotions. Anytime I tried to write a song, I would honestly be like, I'm falling for you, 'cause I love you. I was thinking, wow, well, this is what feelings feel like. This is what inspiration feels like. It was a bit of a silver lining, but it still stings a lot. And this is the outro. No, I can get you out, but I got you on my skin, yeah. So the outro for me was like one of my favorite things to work on. And I put my headphones in because I just heard the next mix sent to me like 2 hours after I left the studio. Put my headphones in. I remember just this cool, like really obscure drop that I didn't expect to happen. It's very like 90s inspired with the synths, like whoa, 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 and then get you on my skin, yeah. It's really cool. And I remember being on the toilet and I was like, you know, jamming out like, get you on my skin, yeah. And someone was like, excuse me, can I get in there? And I was like, what the, get you on my skin. I got a little man and I got SKiN there. I was just gonna get the face, but I wanted to make it a bit more personal to me because I knew I was always gonna put out this song. I love it, honestly. I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. It's very much a song that's written about a sad situation and it's got sad lyrics if you look into it, but it's put to kind of like a boppy, really catchy beat, which is kind of what I do. It's like my style of like sad boy writing, but to a cool upbeat track. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for viewing my second Unverified. Check out SKiN, which is out now on all major streaming platforms and all over my socials, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You'll find me at Niall Sexton Music. Twitter is Niall Sexton just. And have a great day, stay safe, and remember, any shit you're going through, it's all good. The last year has been really tough, so be kind to everybody, but more importantly, be kind to yourself. Thank you so much, guys. Be safe.